a lekker chicken soup for the sick, for the not so sick, for the whole family. Easy, quick, cheap. Come home from work, like I think this is going to take 45 minutes max. 45 minutes to an hour. So good for you. Fresh vegetables. Everything is good for the body. So yummy. Let me show you how we do it. Hello everybody. So let's do some chicken soup. So I've been listening for it for a while, but I didn't have all my ingredients, but I do now. So chicken, cleaned, cut, washed. Then we've got half of a large onion that I just cut up, and some crushed ginger and garlic, more ginger than garlic because of the flu and stuff. And then on top of my onions, I've got some dried thyme and some whole black peppercorns. And then over here, so this is my little stock mixture. It's just a bit of water. I put 2 of the Knorrox chicken stock cubes and about a tablespoon of the Knorrox garlic and onion stock powder. Then I've got my bori, my crushed red chili, and I've got some carrots and potatoes that are cut up. And yeah, so let's start with just braising my onion and ginger and garlic. Oh man, the smell of ginger and garlic braising with onions is just, if you know, you know. Okay, so I'm just going to add in my chicken. I want that to brown up a bit. Okay, I'm just going to let this cook through for a bit, and then we'll add in our veggies and salt. So my chicken is cooking nicely. I just added a teaspoon of turmeric. I decided not to put salt because I am using stock that can be very salty, so I'll adjust if I need to later. Also, I didn't remove all the chicken skin from my chicken because I feel like there's so much of flavor in the fat and the skin, and I don't like to lose that, so that is as is in here. I also don't have a steadfast recipe for chicken soup. I literally just wing it, like on the day, whatever my heart wants to do on that day, that's what we're doing. So just like today, we're winging it. No recipe, honestly. We're just gonna go with our gut and see how it turns out. So I'm going to add a little bit of crushed red chili flakes because I do want a little bit of heat, not too much. And then some ground white pepper. I'm just winging it. I want to add a little bit more pepper because I want a bit of a sting at the back of the throat, you know. So that should be fine. I'm just going to then mix this in, and I'm going to add my veggies. I'm just using potato and carrot. I don't like to, sometimes less is more. I don't like to overcomplicate and add like too many stuff. I do like the little corn coblets, but I didn't have, and I'm not gonna just place a grocery order for corn, you know. Checkers. But yeah, I use Checkers because it's the closest to me, but yeah, I'm not fussy. I shop literally anywhere, wherever. Yeah, adding in my stock liquid, and then I'm just gonna let this cook through. It is on high. I'm gonna let this cook through until the veggies are nice and soft. It's that simple, honestly. We don't need to complicate life. This is you know, for meals when you come home and you're tired and you've had a long day and you don't want to still now think about dramatic food, but you want something lekker. Yeah, that's what this is about. So yeah, spur of the moment, found some frozen mixed veg in the freezer, just decided to add that in as well. Okay, so I checked on my veggies. They are not that soft, which is how I like it. I don't like the vegetables to be mushy and pop, you know. So I'm just going to add in. So this is chicken noodle soup, the Knorr chicken noodle soup. It's this one. So I just added a packet of this to about 800 ml of water, and I'm just going to add that in because I do want a lot of liquid. So I'm making a soup, not a stew. Just looking for my spoon. Just going to increase the heat because this is cold water, so I just want to bring the heat up again. And then I want this broth just to marry together and cook through nicely. And you know, what's nice is when you take a bite with the fresh peppercorns that's in here, when you take a bite of that, and it just like cuts at the back of your throat. It's so comforting when you are sick. So that's the plan, guys, because we are tired of being sick now. And yeah, so I use a lot of Knorr products, just my preference, but you can use any which you prefer. That's just my preference. And there we have it, guys. We are done. Those, I would say this took maybe about an hour, if not less. It's just the right consistency that I want it to be. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. It's full of flavor. It's bursting with flavor. It's so lekker. And this is my sick soup, and I call it that because, you know, it's got the ginger that's good for it aids digestion. It's got a lot of antioxidants. It reduces inflammation, and then obviously the turmeric helps fight infections. It also helps with inflammation, and then I've got the chicken that's in here, which is protein, and the chicken's on the bone, and bone broth, usually it's high in collagen, and as we all know, collagen is good for the hair, the skin, the nails. It's just all round feel good soup. Tastes so good, is so good for your body, so easy, so simple, so cheap to make. Yeah, just go home, get yourself a nice pot of soup, guys, and enjoy. Thank you for watching.